Now guess where we're going. That's right, all the way back up to the fucking top for the last time, I think. Which aren't too bad. Because I think, yeah, from now on we're going down. After this bit, anyway. Going down! And we do also get to see his absolutely fantastic jumper in a second as well. I'm surprised I remembered most of this, to be honest. Quite shocked. Beneath a steel sky. Fantastic game. There we go, overalls. Overalls for Overman, and there it is. Yeah. Okie dokie, let's do this. In fact, just before we do, because this game has a tendency of killing you randomly, let's... Yeah, that looks fantastic. Open reactor door. Now you see, in theory, even with all the protection, that ain't gonna do much.
The power in those things gives me the willies.
Does it? Link card. In a round reactor room. You know, because there's nothing bad that could ever happen here. Initiate shutdown. Ah. Deuterium. Tritium. Temperature. Okay, yeah, it's quite danger exposure to Zeta radiation. Sorted. Another link card got. Link card get. So let's put his bin bag coat back on, or leather, whatever it is. Looks like it's made of bin bags. That frickin' jumper. Okay, let's go. Now off to the link terminal again. This time, however, we are going to do something slightly different. We've got to be quick. Hopefully we can do this on the first try. Hopefully. What we are doing now requires speed, skill, and absolute bloody silence. No, I'm joking. We can get this done. Let's go upstairs. Hop. Beautifully, before you actually get your trident, forth, etc., if you try and use that 3 times, it just annihilates you. Turns you into a skeleton. And away we go. Okie dokie. Right, we want to come in here. Come and see here, and move on to yours blind. Yeah. Ah! Oh. Yeah, we've got to use the card again. God damn it. Ah, well. We didn't do it in one try. About where he is? Yep, perfect. I need to come back to here afterwards. Second time lucky. Right, now we need this on there, I believe.
If that's you, Rob, listen carefully. You're the only one who can help. I was supposed to make contact with an agent from Hobart. Trouble is, the rendezvous was in a park on ground level. And now I'm a-dealing, I can't get there. The agent's name is Eduardo. I don't know how he'll get to Link. But beneath the city there are tunnels. The remains of the old subway. That could be a way in.
And that is where we need to go. I can't remember what the tune was for, but no, we'll soon find out. Yeah. Down to ground level we go, and I think that's the last time we go here. I'm not too sure. Believe so, anyway. We'll soon find out. We've got to trick the guy first, so see how we do that. Using the helpful thing of a child. Make connection with an agent. Eduardo.
Excuse me.
After he's finished fecking.
Smart floral display. Are they real? What do you think? They look kind of shiny.
Naturally. I've just varnished them.
Do you paint the flowers too?
This is Union City, not Wonderland. You obviously know nothing about plants.
Plants.
What are those blue flowers called?
They're dandelions. Don't touch them!
They're pretty. But why can't I touch them?
Because if you do, you'll wet your bed.
I haven't done that for months.
Okay.
Won't the varnish harm the plants?
Au contraire, Clever Dick. It filters out the crap in the atmosphere.
What are you doing to that plant?
I'm modelling a living sculpture. It's called topiary, and it's an art form.
See you later.
Dandelion.
Tell me about your dandelion game.
Ah, it's brilliant. You get chased by these giant yellow weeds.
You mean dandelions are yellow? The gardener told me they were blue.
Yep.
He's mad. He's not a real gardener.
How'd you know the gardener is a fake?
He's got green fingers.
That's the sign of a naturally talented gardener.
I saw him dipping them in the paint. Anyway, the plants are made of plastic.
You're a real help, Vincent.
No problem, Rob.
Don't wear out your
No
thumbs.
problem, Rob.
Excuse
Hey, you.
me.
Your jig is up. Now confess, or I'll get the comfy chair.
You told me dandelions were blue.
Did I? Well, what of it?
What
This boy assures me they're yellow.
Ugh, smart-assed little brat. All right, you got me sussed. I haven't had any formal training, but I've always dreamed of being a gardener.
gardener.
I love 'em. Every little shrub and succulent. Those dainty blossoms waving their little stamens in the breeze.
All right, I get the point.
You won't report me, will you?
Why should I do that? Excuse me.
Oh, for God's sake.
Do you know a girl called Anita?
Ah,
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Why do you want to know?
She's been murdered. I found her body in the cathedral.
Can't see why you're telling me.
Excuse me. What's your name?
It's Eduardo. Why?
You're Anita's contact, right?
How come you know so much?
She left a message on her card.
friggin' people
Listen.
contacting me again.
Do you know what's happened to Link?
I'm totally confused.
Link is a living, self-replicating organism. Originally,
Borg!
it served as an advisor to the council. But it has gradually taken control.
How? And why?
We're really not sure. Hobart scientists have developed a virus. It will check Link's growth, if we can get it into the system.
Will you give me the virus?
I can't. It's been downloaded to Link Space. Anita was supposed to retrieve it, since she had a Shriebman port.
So have I. I owe it to Anita to get that virus.
No chance. It's bound to be guarded.
Bloody hell.
I can try at least. Excuse me.
All
See you
that
later.
for nothing. God damn it. And I believe now we go to the tedium. Yep. The tedium.
Silence in court. Security Services, Department of Justice, Inc. Judge Chutney presiding. Court is now in session.
Silence! I recognize that villain. An habitual criminal if ever I saw one.
That's Mr. Greaves, my lord. The counsel for the prosecution.
Yeah.
Silence when you speak to me. Now, who is the first contestant?
Defendant, my lord. The case of Union Security Services versus Howard Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins.
Howard Hobbins. Come on up. Nice to see you, Howard. You're not nervous, are you?
Not really.
The defendant is accused of gross contempt and assault of a security officer.
Oh, intolerable.
Intolerable.
What have you got to say for yourself, eh?
I've been framed, Your Honour. May I elucidate, my lord?
Go on then, but hurry up about it.
Officer Blunt was investigating a complaint made against Hobbins. After questioning the defendant, he was the victim of an assault.
Bah! Monstrous! Off with his head!
Just a flipping minute. Who's defending me?
Defence? Is he entitled to any?
I'm afraid so, my lord.
Upon my soul, whatever next? Who'd be silly enough to defend this wretch? Very well. Let's get on with round one. Fingers on the buzzers, everyone.
I wish to call Officer Blunt.
Call Officer Blunt.
Looking a little
Please
discovered.
tell the court what happened. Oh, I was assaulted. And is the culprit present in the court? That's him in the overalls. I rest my case, my lord.
Good. Where's my black cap?
We haven't heard the defence, my lord.
Is it really necessary? Oh, go on. Just don't take all day.
Now then, Officer Blunt,
Let's see if we can get through this with the
who lodged the complaint against Hobbins?
silliest we can get.
Objection, my lord.
Objection, my lord.
Defence is contriving to lead the witness.
It was a simple question. I wish to establish the seriousness of the complaint made against my client.
I shall permit the witness to answer. However, I'm awarding Mr. Greaves 5 points for a well-timed interruption.
So who did lodge the complaint?
Dum-dee-dum.
It was Daniel Piermont.
What was Mrs. Piermont's grievance?
Cruelty to her pet dog. I interviewed Hobbins on 4 occasions. But he still hasn't confessed.
4 interrogations suggest harassment.
Objection, my lord. Officer Blunt is not the subject of this trial.
Quite correct. Objection sustained. 10 points to the prosecution.
What was the nature of your injuries?
I got very wet.
But you didn't suffer any physical harm.
I could have caught a nasty cold.
Tell the court how you got wet.
While patrolling on Bellevue, I was saturated by a sudden shower.
Did you ascertain its source?
Oh, yeah. I heard laughter from the walkway above.
Hubbub.
So you saw the accused pour the liquid?
I couldn't see anything. My eyes were full of water. But I'd recognize his laugh anywhere.
Just how well do you know Hobbins?
I've never met him before.
And yet you say you recognized his laughter.
I don't know.
No further questions, Your Honor. I'd like to question the defendant. Did you assault Officer Blunt?
Objection, my lord.
Why, man, what's wrong?
Repetition, my lord?
Repetition.
Objection overruled.
Are you guilty of assault, Howard?
Not me. I was fixing one of the cooling pipes, and it burst.
So Blunt's soaking was an accident?
Not exactly.
Why did the pipe burst?
Some joker had cut a power cable and overloaded the steam release in the power station. That's what damaged the cooling pipe.
Oh, I see. Did you laugh at Blunt's predicament?
Laugh? I'd nearly wet me pants.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Mr. Greaves, you may start the bonus round.
The facts speak for themselves, my lord. Hobbins is a cruel and callous man, with no respect for law and order. I recommend the maximum possible sentence.
Any comments from the defense?
I don't believe this is happening. This is total madness. You've all been warped in some way.
Yep.
And I think Link is the cause.
Silence! I've heard quite enough of this nonsense. So it's time for me to make my judgment. Howard Hobbins, you've won tonight's star prize. Life imprisonment. However, in view of your service to the city, I'm going to reduce your sentence. 2 hours community service. Court dismissed.
Wow. And sadly, the whole thing there just proved as a time burn.